Why is it so important for you to start now? Why is it so important for you not to wait until tomorrow to go after the life you want, the dreams you want, the visions you're writing down? Why is it so important to take a look right now? Well, let's take a look at a timeline that was shown to me at a conference 5-6 years ago that really got me looking at time differently. For some reason, we think that we're here for an eternity. Time is finite. It's the most important asset we have in this world, and it's not guaranteed. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. But I'm not going to get into that message. I want you to just take a look at this timeline of from when we're born to approximate age of what we die. Right now, the global approximate death rate or life expectancy is around 73 years old. So I went ahead and extended it till 80. Let's say you have all the way until you're 80 if we're lucky enough. So we start out, we're born, and we spend our first 18 years living under somebody else's roof, somebody else's expectations, and we're learning. But by the time we're 18, typically we go off on our own, okay? And then we go to college, we join the workforce, and we work, whether it's for ourselves or whether it's for somebody else, but we work and work and work until average is about 65 years old. And then we retire, and then death occurs. So time, definitely not infinite. But let's go ahead and look at this box here. That's the time, that's the amount of time you're going to spend working, okay? It is so imperative. Once you look at this, you're like, all right, well, I don't even really get to choose here. And then typically after 65 years old, I know there's a lot of people that do things after 60 years old, but we typically don't want to work here. And we typically aren't even in the health. We're definitely not in our prime at 65. So we're not going to be living and doing the things that we want at 65. But most of the time we say, hey, when I'm 65, when I retire, that's when I'm going to go do these things. This is your time. This is your time. The beginning years and the after years, they really don't even exist. This is the time that you have to put in the work, to put in the passion, to give back to this world. It's not that long. It's not that long. And I look at it, I'm here, I'm 36. And if I look at this entire timeline, my time's already it's nearly halfway done. And if I look inside the box, I'm definitely quickly approaching that halfway done. That's why I live with this new sense of urgency. That's why I'm doing the things to get the energy back so I can go after the vision and the life. Because tomorrow is not promised. 80 years is definitely not promised. The average global lifespan is 73 years. I want you to just take a look at this box. Picture where you're at. What's your number right now? Maybe you're lucky enough and you're seeing this video when you're 10 years old. Maybe you're 50 years old. How much time do you have? We need to be grateful for the day that we have today, but we need to live with some sense of urgency and go after the life we want, the vision that we want, and not just let it pass us by. We have to live life on purpose, with a purpose. Go after it today. Don't wait until tomorrow.